everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Ask Prep. In today's video we are going to study about human resource. Let's get started. Introduction: People area nation's greatest resource. A country may have abundant and varied natural resources such as minerals, water and fertile soil. But it needs people to utilize these resources. Nature's bounty becomes significant only when people find it useful. It is people with their demands and abilities that turn them into resources. People are, therefore, considered to be the most important resource of a country. This resource is known as human resource. Different types of method to measure population density. Methods of calculating population density. Arithmetic density, population total land area. Agricultural density, agrarian population arable land. Physiological density, population arable land. Urban density, population of metro area total metro area. Residential density, population in metro area housing space. Ecological optimum, sustainable population density supported by natural resources. Distribution of population. Population distribution refers to how people are spread across Earth's surface. Over 90% of the world's population lives on only 10% of the land. This distribution is highly uneven. Densely populated regions include South and Southeast Asia, Europe, and Northeastern North America, while high-latitude areas, deserts, mountains, and equatorial forests are sparsely populated. Most people live north of the equator, with 3/4 residing in Asia and Africa. 60% of the world's population is concentrated in just 10 countries, each with over 100 million inhabitants, including India, China, the USA, and Brazil. Density of population. Population density is the number of people living in a unit area of the Earth's surface. It is normally expressed as per square kilometer. The average density of population in the whole world is 45 persons per square kilometer. Factors which affect distribution of population. Physical factors. Plains support high populations due to flat land suitable for agriculture and transport, while mountains and plateaus are less populated. Moderate climates with regular rainfall attract more people, while extreme climates are sparsely populated. Fertile soils, example, Ganga-Brahmaputra plains, Nile Valley, encourage dense populations. Areas near water sources are densely populated, arid regions are not. Resource-rich areas attract people for economic opportunities, as seen with gold discoveries in the past. Non-physical factors, socio-economic and cultural factors in population distribution. Population density is influenced by political stability, education, healthcare, industries, and job availability. Cities like Tokyo, New York, Mumbai, and Bangalore attract large populations due to their economic and industrial opportunities. Cultural and religious centers, such as Varanasi, also draw people for their significance in religion, learning, and the arts. Population changes in the world. Population change refers to the variation in the number of people over a specific period. Historically, the world population grew slowly until the 1880s due to high birth and death rates caused by limited health facilities and food scarcity. In 1820, the global population was 1 billion. By the early 1970s, it reached at 3 billion, marking a period known as the population explosion. By 1999, the population doubled to 6 billion. This rapid growth was mainly due to improved food supplies and healthcare, which reduced death rates while birth rates remained high. Patterns of population change. Rates of population greatly vary across the world. Some countries like Kenya have high population growth rates. They had both high birth rates and high death rates. Now, With improving healthcare, death rates have fallen, but birth rates still remain high, leading to high growth rates. In other countries like United Kingdom, population growth is slowing because of both low death and OW birth rates. Population composition. Population composition refers to the structure of the population. The composition of population helps us to know how many are males or females, which age group they belong to, how educated they are and what type of occupations they are employed in, what their income levels and health conditions are. Sex ratio. Sex ratio is defined as the number of females per 1,000 males in the population. In our country, sex ratio has remained favorable to the males. The sex ratio in India was 933 in 2001. Age composition. Age composition of population is usually expressed in terms of three broad age groups: children below the working age, below 15 years, persons in the working age, 15 to 59 years, and old person above the working age, above 59 years. Literacy. A person who is able to read and write with certain understanding and is of 7 years of age and above is called literate. The term literacy is generally related to schooling, formal and non-formal. The literacy level in India was around 65.35% 2001. Around 75% of males and 54% of females are literate in our country today. Population pyramid. An interesting way of studying the population composition of a country is by looking at the population pyramid, also called an 8-sex pyramid. A population pyramid shows a country's age structure, children at the base, birth rate, and elderly at the top, death rate. High birth and death rates create a pyramid wide at the base, narrowing quickly, example Kenya. Declining death rates make a broader base, signaling a strong young labor force, example India. Low birth rates and longer lifespans create a narrow base with more elderly, example Japan. India's young population is a valuable resource, highlighting the importance of education and skill building. Population pyramid of India. India population pyramid for 2010. See the image, and India population pyramid for 2020. See the image. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy learning about human resource. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more exciting social science videos. See you next time.